Have you ever wondered why some countries get richer while others struggle with inflation and collapsing currencies? Behind the scenes, there's a hidden battlefield, not with soldiers or tanks, but with money itself. This battlefield is called a currency war, and in the next few minutes, you'll discover exactly what it is, why it matters, and how it could affect your wallet today. So what is a currency war? In the simplest terms, it's when countries deliberately weaken their own currency to gain an economic advantage. Imagine two countries selling products to the world. If one country makes its currency cheaper, its exports suddenly become more affordable, like giving the world a discount. But here's the trick. While exports boom, imports become expensive, and ordinary people feel the pain through inflation. In short, a currency war is a race to the bottom. Every country wants their money to be the cheapest, but when everyone joins in, the global economy gets unstable. Currency wars aren't new. In the 1930s, during the Great Depression, countries devalued their money to survive, making the crisis even worse. In the 1970s, the US dollar was taken off the gold standard, creating massive volatility in global finance. More recently, during the 2008 financial crisis, central banks used quantitative easing, printing money, to keep economies alive, sparking fears of another hidden currency war. And today, in 2025, with rising inflation, geopolitical tensions, and digital currencies entering the game, the battle has only become more complex. Why would any country want a weaker currency? There are three main reasons. 1. Boost exports. A cheaper currency makes products more attractive abroad. 2. Reduce debt burden. Inflation makes old debt easier to repay. 3. Gain global influence. Control over money often equals control over trade and power. But here's the problem. If every country does it at once, no one really wins. Instead, people lose trust in money itself. Think of it like a poker game where everyone cheats. Sooner or later, the game collapses. Now you might think, that's interesting, but how does it affect me? Well, the answer is directly. If the US dollar weakens, your savings buy less. If inflation rises, the cost of groceries, rent, and gas goes up. If other currencies collapse, global markets shake, and your investments could shrink overnight. Currency wars aren't just about governments. They decide the value of your money and your future. Now you might think, that's interesting, but how does it affect me? Well, the answer is directly. If the US dollar weakens, your savings buy less. If inflation rises, the cost of groceries, rent, and gas goes up. If other currencies collapse, global markets shake, and your investments could shrink overnight. Currency wars aren't just about governments. They decide the value of your money and your future. So now you know, a currency war is not fought with guns, but with exchange rates, inflation, and central banks. It's a silent battle, but one that shapes the economy, global politics, and your everyday life. And this is only the beginning. In our next video, we'll uncover how the US dollar became the world's king currency, and why some countries want to dethrone it. If you found this explanation helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next episode of Currency War, because understanding money is the first step to protecting yours.